oldest map in human history. Well, at least a possible example of a recreation of one right here. About 600 BC by the Greek philosopher Anaximander, something like that. Anyways, as you can see, this Mediterranean they know a whole lot about. And then they do know about the Black Sea. They know that Asia, Europe, and Libya or Africa exist. About 100 years after that, they come up with this one. This is also a recreation. However, you can still see it's like a little bit more detail in the Mediterranean, but now that they know the Caspian Sea exists, now they're saying that there is an Arabian Peninsula. They know that India exists. They know the Nile is a little bit more than what they had before. Now, this is the next example, about 300 to 200 BC right here, and we can see so much more detail, right? Zooming in over here in Europe and Africa, we can see they now know about the Red Sea, the Persian Gulf. They know about Britannia. They've been over here on the south side going towards Africa. They don't fully know what everything is supposed to look like, right? They're missing some stuff, but this is pretty good for 2,200 years ago, 2,300 years ago. And this is about 100 years after that. So 100 BC-ish. And you can see there's just so much more detail now. Like they got all the way up to Denmark up here, right? They're seeing so much more because the Greeks, they did a heck of a lot of exploring. Now they stayed mostly on the coasts, but they did a lot of exploring. And then, I mean, heck, look at this. They get all the way over here. They're really being able to see a lot more of what is happening in the world.